next. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's had a little bit of a struggle against right-handed hitters, and to me, that's the key to this game. They're hitting over 300. Right-handed hitters over 300. So he's going to have to get the right-handers out if he wants to win this game. Let's see if he's able to execute against the right-handers in this one.
Leading off tonight for the Mets.
Striding in, Michael Conforto. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight.
Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, I mean, another thing, I look at this team, it makes me nervous, you know, because this is when you start seeing managerial changes. We're in May, and everybody, you look around, there's changes being made, and your team is falling behind. They're not playing good ball. So they got to turn this around and figure out what direction they want to go in, because they can drift out of this real quick.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Well, that pulled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good pitch there. This is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And now a chance to meet the Mets. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. Just a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
So coming to the plate, T.J. Rivera. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
Way in front of that fastball. 1-1, here it comes. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
One out, nobody on.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Matt Harvey, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base paths, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll power in a at 94 for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. After it is Granderson. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Josh Bell is looking to turn it around right now. Last month, he turned in less than 20 hits. He's just been real inconsistent. That's not terrible, but it's not good either. And he's the guy that they need to be productive. I'm looking for a bounce back here.
Digging in, Josh Harrison. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands, it wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball four.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A tick behind a good fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the change of El Cambio. Listen. You can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like you did right there. Usually, hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's David Freese to stand in, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Changeup is way low that time.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy, now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game. and he comes into zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
He's ready now to pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Here's Neil Walker, and the whole way splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, that curveball's on the outside half. He usually shoot it the other way, but he stayed with it. And because he got the barrel in the right place, he still got a base hit.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A runner at first with no outs here. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Pirates. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Now to the plate, Jose Reyes. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No score here as we play inning number 2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Frazier is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. It is Curtis Granderson, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. From the stretch, swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 2 out with the man at first. That's taken, and now it's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Mets strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. The next to hit. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Did Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. And in the outfield, Michael Conforto. He's had to learn how to play on the corners. He was a center fielder in college, but now playing on the corners, he's had to learn all the angles. But it looked like he caught on quick.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. To 2-2 strikes now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Here's another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Camping under it is Duda, and there are two away now.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Jordy.
Stepping into the box, Jordy Mercer. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Walker has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Cervelli recovers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. At the plate, Matt Harvey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Mercer. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside 1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
1-0 count. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0. Count and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutcheon is under it. And that retires the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. Stepping in, number 69. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 69.
Now the pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. A high fastball is in there. The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And good patience exercise as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
The pitcher, Tyler Glasnow, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Striding in once again, Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looped out towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 5.
Josh Harrison stands in. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1, here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Pirates leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And that brings up the catcher, T.J. Rivera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, T.J. Rivera.
First pitch on its way. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
2-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. One and two now.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Neil Walker. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to third. Freeze on the slide. It's in time. When we return, it'll be in. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conforto on the move. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Starting the offensive production with the bang here. That's their first hit of the game, and it's That's a good one. Driving it out to the wall and over. He's into second with a ground rule double.
Digging in to try it again, David Freese. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bruce is there to put it away for out number one. Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Granderson is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Jordy.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Comes set with the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Man, that is the cardinal sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Ready for another chance? Number 69. He drew a walk his first time up. Harvey pauses. First pitch on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Pirates leave them loaded. Through 4. Still tied. Nothing.
Damn it.
Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting slugger Lucas Duda starts out the inning. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he misses there, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Under it is Mercer, 2 away now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In is Curtis Granderson. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Halfway home, still no score. So Striding forward now, Tyler Glasnow. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Tyler Glasnow.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a flare out to left center. Reyes into shallow left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batter number 5, second baseman
Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Harvey steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
He was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More ahead from the North Shore right after this. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pop high in the air. Calling for it, Bell. 1 out.
The pitcher, number 33, Matt Harvey.
Riding in once again, Matt Harvey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he lays off there, 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
Good, but I'm going to need a replay to see where that thing landed. That thing carried about 460 feet, which is staggering when you think about it. I know one person who's not impressed, though, and he's standing on the mound.
And that brings up the catcher, T.J. Rivera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but will come up empty. It's a base hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Jay Bruce now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. No hits to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
Center cut, tough pitch to take.
Ready on 1 and 2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He'll try again 1-2. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Next 3-2. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. Through 5 1/2, all tied at 1 and 1. Here's David Freese to stand in. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Rivera is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Josh Bell. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. 2 and 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2 and 2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
In now, Francisco Cervelli. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Harvey sets his sights. Here it is on 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pittsburgh area native Neil Walker will kick things off when we return. Back here in Pittsburgh, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Wade LeBlanc is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Leading off with a match, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Will Walker is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Walker waits on the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Frazier has it in his tracks. 1 down. Here's Lucas Duda now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled back. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here it comes. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2 outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with a 2-out infield single.
First pitch on its way. Curtis Granderson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get back in standing. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1 hit, 1 left. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. All tied at 1-1. Ready for another chance? Jordy Mercer. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Here he comes on 2-0. Shoots this one over to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Well, that big leadoff hit right there really sets the table for them with an opportunity to take the lead the rest of the game.
And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. 11 will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Juan Lagares is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Stepping in now, number 69. Ready with the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Out of play off to the right. From the belt, the pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Now batting, Wade LeBlanc. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Digging in once again, Adam Frazier. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Second and third here, 1 man out. Strike called, 2-1. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Conforto makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Josh Harrison is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Hit in the air to right field. Bruce has a read on it. down the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Here's another 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 12, Juan Lagares.
Standing in, Juan Lagares. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Frazier comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 30.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Conforto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Frazier. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down 1. Fernando Salas is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Rene Rivera is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 44, Rene Rivera.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutcheon. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Curveball that time, not even close. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's David Freese to stand in as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. dirt for a ball. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. One out, nobody on. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Continue. Bruce will come over for a look, but this will wind up back in the crowd, a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Another payoff pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out as a pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. In on the hands of it with the fastball, it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Lagares giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They lead it. The Steel City at night, seen there from the split of the Ohio River as we welcome you back to PNC Park. Tony Watson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Digging in and looking for more, T.J. Rivera. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1, you get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 delivery. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a in again here on the next pitch.
A runner at second, nobody out. Misses, ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeup, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Another 2-2 offering. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
Set to deal on 2-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Neil Walker. Lays off 1-0. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. The 1-0 delivery. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. A man at third with 1 away. This one in the air, out to left. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
Hey, that was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Here's Lucas Duda now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Here's the 0-1. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
In for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. in there, and it's 0-1. Come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Conforto. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, number 69. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll dive back in. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bruce on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Chris Stewart will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 19.
Check on that winning run at first, and he'll get back in safely. And that misses ball one. Out in front of a changeup.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
The 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 3-1 pitch gets him to swing and miss there. It's summoned now to be the pinch runner. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, you better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. Score remains 2-2. John Jaso will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 28.
Alan Henson will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
37, Alan Hansen.
Juan Nicasio takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Freeze takes it in. And he is out at first as Reyes couldn't quite beat out the bunt that time. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make it out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
And here to hit now is Matt Reynolds as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Comes the 0-1. Had him reaching a thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Rene Rivera.
Stepping into the box, Rene Rivera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Here's Juan Lagares. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Now the 2-0. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Slice hard but foul. Look out over there.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And now what he wanted to do there is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Here's the first pitch. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop.
Damn it!
And it's a defensive knockdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a pass ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
No wonder we.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Fuck.
Now batting, third baseman, T.J. Rivera.
Now in the box, T.J. Rivera. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Working to keep them in the game here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And a big
Holy shit!
The run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Kevin Plawecki will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, Kevin Plawecki.
1-2 delivery. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Second and third, 2 away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. In to score, the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Textbook hitting, man. My old coach would be proud. Breaking ball, you take it the opposite field. Nice job.
Johnny Barbado takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Into the box now, Lucas Duda, and the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. 0-1 count. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. The 1-0 delivery. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Josh Hedgen comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Josh Hedgen.
Josh Harrison stands in. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Plate away, it's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right, it's 1-1. He's set, here comes the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. Right on the corner, 2-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with a fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Drilled down the line, and that's through for a hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two.
The center fielder number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
So coming to the plate, Andrew McCutcheon.
No wonder Pirates
They look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Fucking Kirk right there. Fucking idiot.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Rivera corrals it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Here's David Freese to stand in, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here's the first offering. Down and away, 1 ball and no strike. The 1-0 delivery. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
8-2 tonight's final. Number 51 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 8 runs.